Hello everyone, how are you all? Welcome back to Sunya IAS guys. I hope you all are doing really great and enjoying your time with us. As per your request, as per your demand, I am going to start the whole Indian mapping series. Under Indian mapping, we are going to see the river system of India, guys. We are not only going to see the rivers, we are going to have all the rivers, all the tributaries in our fingertips, right? So we will not directly jump into the different Indus river system, Brahmaputra, Ganga, Godavari, and the peninsular rivers. First of all, we will have the mindset that what we have to pick, how the questions are being asked by UPSC, because we are not going to be a geographist, right? Geographical person, we are not going to become. We are going to become the civil servant. So we have to just see it from the utility perspective, that how much utility it is having in the examination. How we will be knowing that? By PYQ analysis. See this particular part, guys. This is 2021 prelims, latest prelims, guys. Understand, I don't want you to pause the video. I don't want you to like answer this question, but you understand that what UPSC is asking, where it is focusing, guys, right? With the reference to the Indus river system, again, different river system we are going to pick. They have picked in 2021 Indus river system. That means all the tributaries should be highlighted in your mind within few seconds, because you cannot give more than a minute to this question, guys, right? Of the following four rivers means they are talking about the tributaries. Three of them pour into one of which joins the Indus direct. Among the following, which one is such river that joins the Indus direct, guys? Now they have converted this simple question by this statement. This बहुत ही simple question है, but you will feel it very complicated, right? But once we will see Indus river system, the way we are going to understand it, the way we are going to have the hold of it, बहुत ही easy question बन जाएगा आपके लिए. Right now, just understand what UPSC is focusing. You have understood that, okay, they are focusing upon the tributaries. They are focusing upon the whole Indus river system, right? Next question over here you will see, guys. Again, consider the following rivers: Brahmani, Nagavali, Subranekha, Vamsadhara. Different rivers. These are not very prominent rivers. These are small rivers, right? Which of the above rise from the Eastern Ghats? What do you understand by this particular question, guys? Sources are very important of any river you are studying. Also, where they are going to, where they are flowing to, where is the mouth? Mouth means where they are ending. Source तो ये रहा, लेकिन खत्म कहाँ पर हो रहा है? बे ऑफ बंगाल में या इंडियन ओशन में या फिर अरेबियन सी में? दिस वी हैव टू सी. ठीक है, अभी सॉल्व कुछ नहीं करेंगे. एक बार आपने इंडिया रिवर सिस्टम की मैपिंग कर लिया, एवरीथिंग विल बी ऑन योर टिप्स, गाइस. कोई भी क्वेश्चन आ जाए, जैसा भी आ जाए, आइदर इन स्टेट पीसीएस, यूपीएससी, सीएपीएफ, सीडीएस, कोई भी एग्जाम, राइट? See this particular type of question over here. Rivers are mentioned and the famous places nearby that river. That means you should know, you should have that eye, that whenever you are seeing, whenever I am showing you certain river, you should see that कौन सी famous cities. Is there any capital passing through? Is there any famous city passing through? ये eye आपको बनानी है, because UPSC is asking us to do so. ठीक है, मैं अपने आप से नहीं बोल रहा हूँ आपको कि ये सारी places important, but UPSC is saying that certain places are having importance. आप उनको तो देखो at least, right? और अब ये ऑप्शंस ऐसे नहीं आने वाले. यू ऑल्सो नो ऑप्शंस गिविंग हैज बीन चेंज्ड बाय यूपीएससी फ्रॉम 2022 प्रीलिम्स. तो इसको और डिफिकल्ट बना देंगे. ओनली 1 पेयर करेक्ट, ओनली 2 पेयर करेक्ट, ओनली 3 पेयर करेक्ट, राइट? सी दिस पर्टिकुलर क्वेश्चन अगेन दे आर फोकसिंग अपॉन रिवर तीस्ता. ओवर हियर दे आर फोकसिंग अपॉन दिस ट्रिब्यूटरी ऑफ ब्रह्मपुत्र. अगेन रिवर रंगीत, द ट्रिब्यूटरी ऑफ दिस ट्रिब्यूटरी ऑफ ब्रह्मपुत्र. ट्रिब्यूटरी की ट्रिब्यूटरी पे फोकस है. दैट मींस वी आर गोइंग टू सी दिस ऑल्सो. And flowing through which of the states, which of the countries it is passing through. तो यहाँ पर हमारे लिए states it is flowing through, ये भी important हो जाता है, right? Again, the focus on tributaries of Brahmaputra, focus on tributaries of Godavari. So certain things you are understanding by the PYQ analysis. If I ask you why I am telling you this, guys, so that आपका एक mindset, आप mind frame कर पाओ कि what they are asking. PYQ analysis you have done, you have understood that सबसे पहले तो मेरे को भैया source पता होना चाहिए. I have to know the source of Indus, of Brahmaputra, Ganga, Godavari, Krishna, Kaveri, of Narmada, Tapi, of Subranakha, eastern rivers, eastern smaller rivers, western smaller rivers. We are going to see the source. Our focus area should be over here. Next thing, जब आपने source शुरू करा है तो then you will be going to see the root of it. Root में आपको क्या ध्यान रखना है? Cities का, states का, which all states it is passing through, which all cities it is passing through. Now I am going to help you, don't worry, just sit back and relax, right? See, those who have understood like world geography from me, other subjects from me, they must be feeling comfortable. But those who are new, sit back and relax, guys. Everything is going to be on your tips. So root का ध्यान हमने रखना है, basically source का ध्यान रखना है. Then next thing is tributaries, very important. Tributaries or distributaries, if it is having any. Fourth thing we have to know about the basically places वगैरह, cities वगैरह हमने यहाँ पर देख लिया है. The mouth where it is going to, either it is going to Bay of Bengal or Arabian Sea or Indian Ocean, or it is getting eloped. Ephemeral rivers है, आगे जाके खत्म हो जाती है, like लुन्नी कहीं जाके नहीं मिलती. So we are going to see this. और भी जो कुछ रह जाएगा, we are going to see this. But understanding the main things which you have to understand from every river system, guys, right? Now before moving ahead, we have to know certain terminology. See nothing over here. Right now कहीं भी focus नहीं करना आपने. जहां पर मैं focus करवाऊंगा, wherever I'll tell you to focus, only there you try to focus, guys. Certain basic terminologies should be clear before starting river system, drainage system. बहुत लोगों का clear होगा. Most of the people must be understanding this very easily because they must have read somewhere. But जो new students हैं, I am like thinking about them too. I want everyone to be at the same level, right? So जिनको पता है, those who know it already, just be patient, guys, right? Over here I want to create the same base of all who are watching this, right? So this is the land area, certain land area you see. This is one land area. Now can you tell me what is the source of this particular river system, river over here? What is the source of this particular river? Can you tell me? That source can either be precipitation or through the glaciers. You can see the melting of glaciers also can initiate a water flow. But can you say any water flow a drainage? Okay, what is the difference between, first of all, a catchment, then a catchment area also, drainage? What do you understand by the drainage? Drainage system, ड्रेनेज बेसिन, रिवर बेसिन भी इसी को बोलते हैं. देखो ये आप different explanation you will get in different books, but nobody will ask you directly. I am telling you a slight idea you should have. ठीक है, आपको एक्सप्लेनेशन में बहुत घुमा दिया जाएगा, छोटे छोटे नुआंसेस देके, बट इतना कोई फर्क नहीं पड़ता. आई एम टेलिंग यू द वे आई एम टेलिंग यू, ट्रस्ट मी, उतना आपको ध्यान रहेगा तो एवरी क्वेश्चन विल बी क्लियर. अल्टीमेटली यू आर नॉट गोइंग टू बी अ ज्योग्राफिस्ट, अगेन आई एम सेइंग यू आर गोइंग टू बी अ सिविल सर्वेंट, गाइस, राइट? तो आपको जितने नंबर की इसकी यूटिलिटी है उतने नंबर से ही से देखो. कैचमेंट एरिया मींस कहीं से हम कुछ कैच कर रहे हैं. Catch means somewhere this water is being collected. So that means there are two sources I have told you, either glaciers or यहाँ पर बारिश हो रही है. So that's why water is getting collected over here. अब ये this water, if it is not flowing through this particular channel, if it would not have been flown through this channel, तब आप यहाँ पर देखोगे बाढ़ आ जाती है, and this we call it flood. But इस चैनल की होने की वजह से सारा का सारा पानी एक डायरेक्शन में फ्लो कर रहा है. Are you understanding it, guys? If this channel would not have been presented, this particular channel would not have been presented, then water collected over here would have been spread all over the area, and this condition is known as flood. Flood इसी को तो बोलते हैं. अभी ये channel से हट जाएगा तो यहाँ इस एरिया में flood आ जाएगा ना. But if there is a channel and channel is supporting the flow of this water, then this is known as a drainage. Now the term drainage will come, that water is flowing through a particular channel. I can call it drainage. I am understanding drainage from the river point of view. Drainage system आपके घर का भी होगा, ठीक है, वो अलग है, वो भी channels में flow कर रहा है. That's why I call it drainage over here you are seeing. So ये तो आपका drainage हो गया. So that means catchment area यहाँ पर भी है. That means catchment area इस जगह भी होगा, यहाँ पर भी collection हुआ, and because of the slope certain a channel formed. तो ये एक drainage channel देख रहे हो आप, right or wrong? ये एक drainage channel देख रहे हो, यहाँ पर catchment area देख रहे हो. So you have different catchment areas in a particular region. So from this particular region you are seeing a main river channel is flowing, guys. Main drainage channel is flowing, ठीक है. In particular area से बाकी catchment area से भी छोटी छोटी rivers will be flowing and it will be meeting the main river channel. अब जहां पर ये मिलते हैं इसे क्या बोलते हैं? Confluence, means संगम. These confluences are very important in Uttarakhand. You understand about Panch Prayag, 5 confluences, very important. You understand about the Prayagraj confluence of Ganga Yamuna over there. You understand it. और different confluences are very important from the Surpanekha, Damodar, वहां पर भी हम देखेंगे, ठीक है. But you understand these terminologies, confluence. These rivers are tributaries basically. अभी ड्रेनेज देख रहे हैं. व्हाट इज ड्रेनेज बेसिन? ड्रेनेज बेसिन इज नथिंग, और ड्रेनेज सिस्टम किसको बोलते हैं? ड्रेनेज सिस्टम इज दिस होल पर्टिकुलर drainage channel you are seeing connecting with the main channel. This is known as your network of channels basically, drainage system. And drainage basin, this whole over here in this particular area, you are seeing that okay, all the water, all the catchment area, all these channels are flowing into one main river, and this whole river system in this particular area is known as drainage basin. Drainage basin, which is also known as a river basin. So you understand, okay, over here you understand that this is your land. You have seen a river flowing like this. Certain catchment, different catchment areas and different channels will be formed. It will be flowing towards one main, basically one main river channel. This will be known as, suppose, Indus river system you call them. Indus river system or Indus drainage basin. Means ये Indus का drainage basin है, ये Indus की tributaries है. Second, because of the topographic feature, you are seeing over here main river is flowing, and over here you are seeing this particular tributaries again, catchment areas आप यहाँ पर देख रहे हो अलग अलग areas का. This is your second river basin, guys, and this you are calling it as Ganga river system. Just for example, I am giving Ganga river system और Ganga का drainage basin है ये. This is the drainage basin of Ganga, because over here Ganga and its tributaries are basically feeding these areas. जहां पर ये जाते हैं इसे माउथ बोलते हैं, जहां से स्टार्ट होते हैं उसे सोर्स बोलते हैं, ये तो आपको पता है. बट अब ये जो डिवाइड है बेसिकली इस एरिया को, जहां से टू सिस्टम्स आर गेटिंग डिवाइडेड, व्हाट वी कॉल दिस वाटरशेड डिवाइड, गाइस, वाटरशेड डिवाइड. नाउ आई एम अगेन सेइंग इन ज्योग्राफी दे हैव मेड इट वेरी कंफ्यूजिंग. अब ये वाटरशेड क्या है? वाटरशेड समझना इसलिए इंपॉर्टेंट है क्योंकि आप समझते हो इकोनॉमिक्स में इंटीग्रेटेड वाटरशेड डेवलपमेंट, वाटरशेड का डेवलप करना. जब मैं कह रहा हूं ड्रेनेज सिस्टम, जब मैं यहां पर कह रहा हूं ड्रेनेज बेसिन, what do you understand by this? When I am saying drainage basin, you are only concerned about the Indus water sources. Water resources you are only concerned about. Drainage basin, you are concerned about this Indus main channel, you are concerned about this particular tributaries of Indus. You are not concerned about the factory over here, you are not concerned about the village over here, you are not concerned about the forest over here. But when I say watershed, watershed is a larger term. We include not only the water resources, we include also the land resources. Very simply I am telling you, आप कहीं पर भी फाइंड करो आपको ये एक्सप्लेनेशन नहीं मिलेगी गई. उन्होंने वर्ड्स में कॉम्प्लिकेटेड कर रखा है सब कुछ. तो जब मैं बोलता हूँ मेरे को इंटीग्रेटेड वाटरशेड डेवलपमेंट करना है और अपना वाटरशेड डेवलप करना है, देन आई एम थिंकिंग नॉट ओनली अबाउट द वाटर रिसोर्सेज, आई एम थिंकिंग अबाउट द लैंड रिसोर्सेज ऑल्सो. अंडरस्टैंडिंग गाइज? लेट मी राइट इट अगेन अबाउट द ड्रेनेज बेसिन. अब ये अलग अलग बुक में बहुत कुछ लिखा होगा, नो नीड टू गो इनटू दैट स्टफ. आई एम अगेन टेलिंग यू, मैंने हर एक सोर्स आई हैव सीन, ठीक है, मैं आपको बता रहा हूँ बहुत इजीली आई एम ट्राइंग टू एक्सप्लेन यू. वाटरशेड आप एनसीईआरटी में जब देखोगे तो वाटरशेड को इन्होंने जो डिवाइड मैंने आपको बताया है, तो बेसिकली दिस पर्टिकुलर डिवाइड दे आर कॉलिंग इट वाटरशेड, बट व्हाट दे वांट टू से इट वाटर, दिस इज वाटरशेड डिवाइड एंड दिस इज ए वाटरशेड एरिया, दिस इज बी वाटरशेड एरिया, जिसको वो क्या बोल रहे हैं, ड्रेनेज बेसिन भी बोल रहे हैं. सो ड्रेनेज बेसिन मींस ओनली कंसर्न्ड अबाउट द वाटर रिसोर्सेस. Over here not only water plus land resources also. So see over here, when I'm saying, when they are calling this whole region as a watershed, what must be coming into their mind? That watershed means they're talking about these industries, these towns, these villages, these forest areas. These are land resources. Also the river resources over here, the water resources like this, recharging the groundwater. So this is your watershed, and you understand integrated watershed management in your basically economics when you see the schemes, different schemes, right? तो आप वहां पर ही समझते. आई होप सर्टेन टर्म्स क्लियर होंगी, ये कोई नहीं पूछेगा आपसे, बट जब स्टेटमेंट लिखी होंगी तो उनमें कंफ्यूज नहीं करना आपको बिल्कुल भी. ये कंफ्यूजिंग बनाया गया. इवन इन एनसीईआरटी व्हेन यू विल सी वन पैराग्राफ यू विल सी दैट बहुत ज्यादा डिफरेंस दे रखा है इन्होंने, बट अगेन दे हैव रिटन वन लाइन दैट देयर इज नॉट अ फंडामेंटल क्लियर कट डिफरेंस बिटवीन दीज टर्म्स. ठीक है, तो इतना कंफ्यूज हमें नहीं होना. सो दीज वर सर्टेन टर्मिनोलॉजीज. ऑल्सो यू सी दैट how the river flows basically you must understand about the drainage pattern also, guys. Drainage pattern, just wait. Over here you see drainage pattern. Drainage pattern means how the particular channel of that particular river is flowing. उसका पैटर्न कैसा है? तो दो टाइप के पैटर्न, टू टाइप्स ऑफ पैटर्न यू विल फाइंड. Either it will be discordant or it will be concordant. These words are difficult. Concordant drainage, basically. I am saying these words are difficult to understand, but आप एक बार इसको समझोगे तो बहुत आसान आएगा आपके लिए, ठीक है? Those who know, well and good. Discordant means that they are not following the topography. Understand, they are not following the topography. For example, if they are flowing like this, they will not change their path. If some obstacle will come over here, if some mountain block will come over here, they will not change their path, guys. Rather, they will basically go through this particular area by eroding this surface, and they will follow the same path like this. So these type of rivers are called, these type of drainage pattern are called discordant drainage pattern, where they are not following the basic topography in which they are flowing, because of various reasons which I will be telling you time to time in different river systems, right? So basically these type of river systems are of two types. Over here you will see antecedent type of drainage pattern, antecedent type of drainage pattern, and superimposed type of drainage pattern, superimposed. अभी concordant का मीनिंग क्या हुआ? concordant आप यहां पर सिंपली लिख सकते हो, discordant mean does not follow the topography. It follows the topography. Follows means अगर कहीं पर slope है तो it will follow that slope too. अगर ऐसे river आ रही है, this is the slope basically, then I'll be showing you in the river. So like this they will be flowing. This slope you will get. ठीक है, ये मैं आपको बताऊंगा, don't worry. But सबसे पहले discordant you have understood. Under discordant you have antecedent. Let me show you guys. See this particular image. Suppose in figure number 1 there is like over here you have seen a uplifted land part. Now in the second picture you are seeing a small river like this. Over the time what will happen, you see this particular uplifted part over here, right? And above that this river is flowing. Over the period of time this upper surface will be eroded, and it will be still going through in the same direction by eroding this particular uplifted land, guys. It is not changing its path, it is flowing through the same path. Second example, so this is the antecedent type of example. और ये antecedent में कौन सा example आपको मिलता है? Himalayan rivers. Why? Because Himalayas were formed later on. Rivers were present there. Himalayas later got formed by upliftment of that part. If you have known the oceanic and continental convergence, जब आप पढ़ते हो Himalayas formation को, ठीक है, तो वहां पर पहले से ही मौजूदगी होने की वजह से you call the Himalayan rivers as antecedent rivers. They are cutting across it, forming gorges, forming canyons. आप देखते हो ना, आप जियोमॉर्फोलॉजी में यू अंडरस्टैंड अबाउट द डिफरेंट लैंडफॉर्म्स. आप पढ़ते हो वहां पर इरोजनल एंड डिपोजिशनल लैंडफॉर्म्स क्रिएटेड बाय रिवर्स. वहां का टॉपिक है. आई एम नॉट गोइंग टू एक्सप्लेन यू राइट नाउ दिस, राइट, बट यू अंडरस्टैंड. दिस इज योर एंटीसीडेंट टाइप. इनमें हिमालयन रिवर्स, इंडस रिवर सिस्टम, ब्रह्मपुत्र रिवर सिस्टम, गंगा रिवर सिस्टम. दिस इज योर सुपर इम्पोज टाइप ऑफ सिस्टम, सुपर इम्पोज ड्रेनेज सिस्टम. सुपर इम्पोज मीन्स एक के ऊपर एक. सपोज दिस इज वन लेयर, यहां पर पहले फ्लो हो रहा था. Now these are soft rock layers. That means they have been eroded now. तो आप देखो ये erode हो चुके हैं. Still this particular now river is flowing through the hard rocks which were present underlying this. ये नीचे present थे. इसी में भी again they are flowing easily. So these are superimposed. They have not changed their path, but they have cut across this ridge of resistant rock. So they have basically superimposed themselves. And these superimposed and antecedent are the part of only discordant. तो concordant क्या है? Concordant which are following the path basically. Concordant में you will find this particular main river as consequent river, which we call as a master river also, right? Consequent river, and the tributaries joining this consequent river is basically known as subsequent river. फिर आपको मिलती है requiescent, obsequent भी मिलता है आपको, बट ये आप याद रखो that इतना डिटेल में जाने की जरूरत नहीं है guys. Again I am saying you this is not geography optional. This is just your geography mapping. In this particular river system are important. Their tributaries are important. तो हम वहां पर ज्यादा टाइम लगेंगे, ठीक है. But you understand basic difference. You are understanding basic difference. आपको यही समझ में आना है. यहाँ पर two types of drainage pattern: discordant, concordant. Discordant में you have antecedent, superimposed. Concordant में you have consequent. एंड सब्सिक्वेंट। अभी हिमालयन रिवर सिस्टम तो आपको एंटीसीडेंट का पार्ट मिल गया, ठीक है, कॉनकॉर्डेंट का। और यहाँ पर कोई भी हिमालयन रिवर्स, इंडस, ब्रह्मपुत्र, गंगेज, यू कैन ऐड। सुपर इम्पोज में यू हैव टू ऐड दामोदर, चंबल, सुब्रनेखा। वी आर गोइंग टू सी दिस। जब मैं दामोदर पढ़ाऊंगा तब आपको बताऊंगा सुपर इम्पोज है। कॉनकॉर्डेंट के एग्जाम्पल यू विल गेट इन द गोदावरी, Krishna. Why? Because you know, guys, because our western ghats, because of this particular over here, you have a fault. So यहाँ पर आप एक slope देखते हो. This western, because of this western ghat, you see this particular slope from west to east in this particular part. That's why you see the rivers are flowing, are following this path only. Or the rivers originating over here, they are flowing in eastern ghat. Oh, sorry, in this part like this from east to west. Certain rivers, very small rivers, right? So like this, we are going to understand throughout this series. Don't worry, we are going to see it again and again. ठीक है? But this इतना basic है. Also another type of drainage pattern, ये तो बहुत easy है guys. Somewhere you will be seeing that the river system will be more, generally this dendritic pattern it follows. Dendritic pattern. A tree like tree की एक branch देखिए आपने, वैसा pattern generally follow करती हैं rivers. Because अगर आपके पास ये horizontal bedrock है, this is the bedrock which is uniform. अगर ये यूनिफॉर्म ना होके ये रेक्टेंगुलर मींस ये ब्लॉक फॉर्मेशन में होता, तो यू विल बी सीइंग द पैटर्न्स लाइक दिस, दैट ये आपका पैटर्न होता, ठीक है। और कहां पर कौन सी रिवर का पैटर्न है, आई विल बी शोइंग यू दिस, ये रेक्टेंगुलर पैटर्न है गाइस। वही ट्रेलीज का क्या पैटर्न है, ट्रेलीज में आप सिर्फ देखोगे 90 डिग्री में ट्रिब्यूटरीज ऐड हो रही हैं, चंबल एंड ऑल। यमुना के साथ आप देखते हो यमुना ऐसे फ्लो कर रही है, चंबल, केन, बेतवा, लाइक दिस वी आर गोइंग टू सी। दिस इज अ ट्रेलीज पैटर्न यू आर गोइंग टू सी। ऑल्सो रेडियल पैटर्न इज वेरी इजी, वॉल्केनिक रिज में आपको देखने को मिलती है, दैट फ्रॉम ऑल द एंगल यू विल सी वाटर इज फ्लोइंग लाइक दिस। तो जब मैं आपको सौराष्ट्र रीजन बता रहा हूँ, सौराष्ट्र ओवर देयर गिर रीजन में यू विल बी सीइंग डिफरेंट रिवर्स इमर्जिंग लाइक दैट। और भी आपको रेडियल ड्रेनेज पैटर्न आपको छोटानगर प्लेट्यू में भी दिखाऊंगा मैं, ठीक है। लेकिन ये आपको ध्यान में रखना है, डेंड्रिटिक, रेक्टेंगुलर, ट्रेलीज, रेडियल, these are different patterns, right? तो इतना ध्यान में रखना है आपको। So you are seeing this particular area as Indus Basin, means Indus Drainage Basin. अब ये क्या चीज है आपका, ये डिवाइड है बेसिकली, ये वाटरशेड डिवाइड, ठीक है। ये इंडस का वाटरशेड है, यू कैन कॉल, यहाँ पर छोटा सा सतलज का वाटरशेड भी आ सकता है। तो ये डिफरेंट माइक्रो, मैक्रो, मीडियन वाटरशेड में डिवाइड होता है। तो आपको इतना नहीं फंसना आपको कि यार वाटरशेड तो नहीं है, कहीं ना कहीं वाटरशेड की डेफिनेशन में हम कोई ना कोई हर जगह हम वाटरशेड में ही रह रहे हैं। कहीं पर भी आपके नियर बाय रिवर फ्लो कर रही है तो एक वाटरशेड का पार्ट हो। तो इतना अगर आप टर्मिनोलॉजी में कंफ्यूज रहोगे तो क्लियर नहीं होंगी चीजें, ठीक है। ब्रॉड पर्सपेक्टिव विच आई हैव टोल्ड यू, दिस इज योर इंडस। यहाँ पर आप पूरा गंगा बेसिन देखेंगे, because Yamuna is also the tributary of Ganga. Over here you will see, यहाँ पर आप पूरा ब्रह्मपुत्र बेसिन देखेंगे। We are going to see from like small parts, we will be covering the Indus river system, Brahmaputra river, all rivers, not even a single river will be left. छोटी से छोटी river, बड़ी से बड़ी river we are going to see and have it in our tips guys. Over here Narmada, Mahi, Tapi, Godavari, Krishna, Pennar, Kaveri, Mahanadi, then the eastern rivers. So first we will cover this Indus, then this Ganga, then Brahmaputra, then peninsular rivers, then eastern rivers, western rivers. Like this we are going to cover it guys. Don't worry, just be relaxed about this. Now this series has been started. If you want it to continue, do comment it, right? In the next class onward, I am going to start this Indus river system. This class only I told you about the PYQ. Don't try to solve it, but just try to understand it and the basics. Next video we can open up, it will be about the Indus river system, right? Okay, thank you so much. I'll be meeting you in the next session.